everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby's Comics, and welcome to another unboxing video. I just did one yesterday, but I got a few packages in today, and I wanted to go ahead and make a quick video because I'm kind of excited about opening one of them. It's something different than comic books. It's definitely one of my other passions, which is novels, specifically H.P. Lovecraft novels, and I think I've got a couple of those that I made a deal on in these boxes today. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So I apologize yesterday. Small one. Okay, I know what this is. So this is from Cat60. I'd ordered something from him that I saw in his auction, and it didn't sell, and so I contacted him. Cat60 and I do a lot of auctions together over on Metaphorical's channel, and he does a real great job packaging. So nice Gemini box, and then some tape holding stuff together inside. So he does a real nice job putting things, and he does little pull tabs on the blue tape, so probably does a little bit better than I do. I still don't, I mean, I use blue tape, but when I need to, but yeah, so really nice. Did you actually see the bottom? I didn't know he had it flipped around. But yeah, so Cat60, check him out. Him and I, we did a late auction last night on Barbarian Kung Fu's channel. See, I'm still a little tired from it. Barbarian was able to go a little later last night. I'm trying to get some time to be on Thunder God's auction. He is doing auctions again, and our time schedules aren't working out. But yeah, I'm really excited to try to get on his channel. So here is the books from Cat60. So this is the mini series, or series, however you want to say it, of Undone by Blood. I think Norman Reedus, the guy that plays Daryl on Walking Dead, from what I understand, he is personally involved in optioning this and bringing it to the TV screen. Whether he's part of it as a producer or as a person that plays someone in this, I'm not sure, but I know he's involved in it. I saw he's going to be in some other series too coming up. I can't remember what it is, something other than The Walking Dead, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. So I was wanting to read this. There's also a lot of variants and things like that, but I wasn't really interested in the variants. I just wanted to read this. I think I picked it up for like $30. Alright, I got a very light box here, which makes me curious. This thing's a very, very light. So I'm gonna save that till last because, like I said, I ordered some Lovecraft stuff, I thought, but that box felt very light, so I'm curious if maybe I screwed something up. We'll open this one first. I'm almost sure this is comics because it came from Peanuts, because it came from someone called the 616, which is of course the Marvel universe. Let me see if I've got a box around here somewhere. See if I can dump some of these peanuts into. Try not to make a mess. So here is my empty Marvel box. Alright, yeah, looks like this is going to work. Alright, so we got a few of the peanuts out. Let's see if we can slide the package out without getting too many peanuts everywhere. There goes one. There goes a couple of more. A couple of more on my side popping out. I'm trying to bend the box. See if I can get them to fall down from the side. Oh, it's taped to, oh my gosh. How to package and make stuff difficult for the buyer. Yes, let's see if we can just make stuff as difficult as possible. Alright, anyway, I knocked over my clipboard that I used to write down names of people that win stuff, peanuts, that win stuff on the auctions. Had a really good auction last night. I really appreciate everybody that purchased from me. Sold a lot of the mystery boxes that I have over on my eBay store. Remember, you can go to my Instagram, and I'll link all the descriptions. I'll link all the stuff down below in the description. And so, yes. So I was able to, anyway, like I said, we did pretty well with the auctions last night. So, I am planning on doing that Mego video. It's just right now, if you've noticed, my computer is actually on the desk in front of me, and this desk is covered behind the computer with a bunch of paints and stuff, because I paint miniatures. I haven't in a while, I'll be honest with you. But I'd love to, get started again. I have peanuts in my hair now. And so anyway, I ordered today a kind of small table to put right here in front of me that I can put stuff on. And I can lay out some Megos for you guys, and we can discuss them, look at them, talk about them, maybe talk a little bit about, there's plenty of videos about the history of Megos online. And alright, we're inside. Okay, so let's see. I will share with you who I got this from. So I got this from 616. Thank you for trusting us with your comics. Use the thanks code, and it's the616comics.com. I'll link them below in the description. But looks like they're doing some exclusives. So there's a Batman Catwoman #1 exclusive variant by Scott Williams and Jim Lee. So I'm not sure if that's something special just for them. And then there's also a Vampirella, the Dark Powers exclusive variant. They're advertising on this other one. So I'm going to look at that. I'm not a huge collector of either of those, but a few cool Vampira covers I have. Probably my pride is I have a 1 in 25 variant that is really cool. That is put up somewhere. I can't find it right now. I've actually been looking to make sure I didn't accidentally stick it in a box or something stupid. Because I have done that. Last night I actually bought back some books from Tricky Trapster, because in there was a Mark Jeweler that I did not mean to be in the stack. And I'm not sure if it's a Mark Jeweler that I knew was there, that I had just forgotten about, or what the deal was. Anyway, I wanted it back, so I ended up buying the lot back from him. He, in the end, I think he made $10 or something, so that's fine. Okay, so I'd heard something about this series, and I think I got it at a pretty good deal, and I was just curious to read it. This is from Nightfall, or it's Nightfall Vault Comics, A Walk with Monsters. So I'm kind of curious to read this. So I purchased a a couple of different variants. Like I said, I don't think they were that expensive. Pretty sure they were below cover price is the reason why I picked them up. I had not gotten book 2 yet of this, American Vampire 1976, and I saw this variant. Again, I think it's below cover price. So I picked that up. I did not know that American Vampire is an entire series of comic books. So I am looking for the series before 1976 to maybe read the whole series. I'm gonna see if maybe there's a trade paperback or something. Alright, I pick up some Scotty Youngs when I see them on sale and such. I know a lot of people love Scotty Young. I like his work. I thought about trying to collect some Scotty Youngs at one time. It's not something I actively collect, but when I find them, I do pick them up because I have a lot of people, not a lot, I have some people that reach out to me and ask specifically for Scotty Young. X of Swords variant. Nope, I don't think it's a variant. Why did I have this? Why did I get this? I don't know. Okay, this is a variant though. Again, y'all know I love Ileana Rasputin. So when I saw this magic variant with X of Swords, I picked it up. This is a Peach Momoko black and white variant. I thought it was pretty good. And again, I'm sure I picked it up at a cheaper price. That's why I bought it. This also looks like a Peach Momoko. There's a lot. There's some stuff that's hit and miss with her. For me, personally. And also sales. I picked up the King in Black, the Null one. Alright, like I said, I'm really scared because I thought I bought 2 novels. But this is a very light box. So I'm a little worried about what the heck, man. What the heck? So let me see. Okay. Alright, I know what this is now. Alright. So this is, let me make sure that's the only thing in here. Only thing in this box, I think it is. It's just this one thing. I only glanced at my email and I thought it said that was delivered was 2 novels I'd gotten, but this is a Lovecraft fanzine. So the fungi from Yog-Sothoth, H.P. Lovecraft. Like I said, it's a fanzine, and I picked this up as cheap, which I was really surprised. I think the seller did a watch on it, and the seller reached out and gave me a discount, so I picked it up. But let's see. All right, so it's from Necronomicon Press, if y'all can see that. Necronomicon Press, originally $2.50, and then on the inside it says copyright was 1982, the first edition, 1990, the second edition. This is the third edition, first printing. So if I'm not mistaken, I think what they did in their description is they just said first printing. Maybe didn't tell me as the third edition, but that's okay. So it's from 1990, so it's not older. I think I might have thought this was from the 70s, but it's a lot of, so this is the poetry. If you don't know, Lovecraft wrote a lot of poetry. he was probably more prevalent with his poetry than he was writing his novellas or short stories. And I don't think he ever wrote any long form novels that I can think of off the top of my head. Most of his stuff was short stories or novellas that were published in maybe 3 or 4 parts in like Weird Tales pulp magazine back in the 30s. But he had been writing poetry for many years before then and continued writing poetry up until the end of his life. So and of course Lovecraft is a horror, sometimes referred to as a gothic horror author. And turn around this way. So the fungi from Yog-Sothoth is a poem. So it is broken down into these stanzas, if I remember my correct terminology for poetry. It's broken down into these stanzas. So number 1, number 2, 3, and it goes all the way up to number 28. Goes up to number 36. So very long poem. I'm going to call it. It's written in the form of poetry. So I'm going to think that it's meant to be a poem. So anyway, yeah, but that's pretty cool. I've not read a lot of Lovecraft's poetry. I believe he's probably more well known for his short stories, his novellas. I know that there are collected editions. Lovecraft has since gone into the public domain. So that's why as some of these writings of his reaches 100 years old and goes into the public domain, you start seeing these really nice, lavish, collected editions by various publishers, because now anybody can freely publish Lovecraft books. What is that? Oh, it's a piece of something from one of those boxes. But any publisher can freely publish then Lovecraft without any copyright infringement, because it's now public domain. So you'll see a ton of his collected works as they reach 100 years old. For example, I think Call Cthulhu was like 1918, so it just reached 100 years old, and a lot of his other short stories, novellas from the 19 teens have since gone into public domain. And so yeah, you'll see a lot of these really nice, beautiful collected editions that you can pick up fairly cheap. I see a bunch of them at like half price books and such. So if you want to get into reading Lovecraft, definitely you have a lot of options to be able to do that. And I think public domain is 100 years. Someone correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong. It's either 80 or 100 years. And as far as I know, there's no living relatives of Lovecraft. There's a few publishers that had rights to publish his stuff. So I'm doing maybe a longer video just on Lovecraft. I'm waiting on a few books that I had ordered that had come across my way, some first printings that I was interested in at fairly cheap prices. I also have been very interested in Lovecraft's history, and I found a biography at Half Price Books. It's okay. I'll show it if I make a video on Lovecraft, but looking around for Lovecraft biographies, I did find a larger one that looks interesting, and I ended up winning it for like $10. So I'm very interested in getting that and reading it and finding out a bit more about the person. I know he was pretty eccentric and strange guy. I think that shows in his writing. A lot of times, you know, when you read these stories and they seem to be strange, you know, it's a reflection of the author themselves. So anyway, all right. I'm a little disappointed. I need to go check my email now and see if I mislooked at something or something like that. God, I hope the postman did not leave it somewhere else. I've already lost one package in the past 2 weeks due to that. Nothing I can do because post office shows it was delivered. But it wasn't delivered. It's not there. Anyway, hey guys and gals, please like, comment, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. Just hit that subscription button. You know, you don't have to hit the notification bell if you don't want to. You know, you can just come check back every now and then. You know, see what old Shelby's doing, see what's going on here in the toy room, and you know, what's happening. You know, maybe stay up to date with some of the cat stuff. None of them are bothering me today. They're off wandering around somewhere else. But yeah, like I said, just hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment below. And remember, peace, love, and comics. Thank you all. Bye.